Many people from different parts of the world travel to Japan for a wide range of different purposes. Everything from the history to the cuisine to the architecture to the style, etc. I agree that each of those explanations is sound. On the other hand, the purpose of this article is to introduce you to some of the most breathtaking landscapes that can be found in Japan and that you can see for yourself there. Some of these are well known, and it's possible that you already have them listed on your bucket list. On the other hand, there are also some well-kept secrets that you might want to add to the activities that you have planned. In the following paragraphs, I will take you to what we consider to be the 10 most stunning locations in all of Japan. I will be presenting locations from all over Japan, so if you find yourself in close proximity to any of them, I hope you will give serious consideration to going there. Number 1, Mount Fuji. Not requiring much in the way of an introduction. It is the most iconic representation of Japan, both in terms of its culture and its natural environment. If you ask a Japanese person, what is Japan's most beautiful place, you have a good chance of getting the response Mount Fuji. It's possible that not everyone is aware of this, but Mount Fuji can be found smack dab in the middle of Shizuoka and Yamanashi prefectures in Japan. You could say that Shizuoka and Yamanashi are both home to Mount Fuji because of its location. Both the Japanese and the American side each have their own Mount Fuji viewing spots. Number 2, Shirakawago. Is a village in the Gifu prefecture that is distinguished by the presence of houses designed in the Gasuzukuri style. The construction of these homes, which are in the shape of a triangle, began in the 17th century. In 1995, the village and its homes were inscribed on the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The appearance of this village features an intriguing balance of unusual architecture, natural beauty, and historical significance. Additionally, the appearance of this location will be very different every time you go there because of how the weather affects it. People say that spring is the best time to visit Japan because of the cherry blossoms, which are the national flower. From the middle of April to the beginning of May, you can also enjoy the beautiful cherry blossoms in Shirakawago village, which go well with the old Japanese village. At the start of spring, the mountains around the village are still covered in white snow, but the village area is slowly turning a fresh green color. The rice paddies are filled with water around the middle of May, and planting begins at the end of the month. Number 3, MOTONOSUMI Shrine. Is a Shinto shrine in the prefecture of Yamaguchi. From the picture above, you can see that the shrine is on the edge of the cliff and has more than 100 red torii gates. It is similar to the one at the Fushimi Inari Shrine in Kyoto, but this one is different because it is right by the ocean. The view from the top is unique, and once you get to the bottom, you can see the Sea of Japan in front of you without any obstructions. Even though it is a bit out of the way, it is worth going to. Number 4, Himeji Castle. This Hyogo prefectural castle is widely regarded as one of Japan's top 3 fortresses, alongside Matsumoto Castle in Nagano and Kumamoto Castle in that city. With its all-white exterior, this castle stands out visually from the rest of Japan's castles. The castle gets its alternate names, White Egret Castle, Hakorojo, and White Heron Castle, Shurazaji-jo, from its predominantly white exterior. This castle was included on the UNESCO World Heritage Site list in 1993, making it one of the first 2 Japanese locations to receive that honor. Number 5, Shiretoko National Park. This is a park on the easternmost tip of Hokkaido, the Shiretoko Peninsula. Only by foot or boat can you reach the park, making it one of the most inaccessible places in all of Japan. In addition to being a stunningly beautiful destination, this is because it has been relatively untouched by tourism. Brown bears, elk, foxes, and other wild animals call this place home. In 2005, the park was recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Number 6, Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. It should come as no surprise that this location is among the most popular destinations for tourists from other countries. It is a beautifully maintained bamboo grove that can be found in the area between Tenryuji Temple and Okuchi Sanso Garden, which are both well-known tourist destinations in the Kyoto area. A pleasant walking path that is approximately 200 meters long has been cut through the forest in the grove so that guests can enjoy a stroll there. Number 7, Kabira Bay. Kabira Bay is the destination that draws the greatest number of tourists on Ishigaki Island, in the prefecture of Okinawa. Scenery that is similar to that of a Caribbean island can be created by an ocean that is emerald green, beaches that are white sandy, and a large number of small islands that can be seen from the shore. Although Ishigaki is a relatively small island in comparison to Okinawa's main island, the island offers a wide variety of exciting activities. One of the most advantageous vantage points over Kabira Bay can be found on an observation deck that is located within Kabira Park. There, kayaking and snorkeling are two of the most common activities. Number 8. Yakushima Island. Yakushima Island is a prefecture that contains an island close to Kagoshima. Because it is geographically isolated and situated to the south of the majority of Japan, it possesses a one-of-a-kind beauty that is not found anywhere else in the country. Despite the fact that there are people who live on the island and that there are a lot of visitors, the natural state of the area has been well preserved. The sunlight shining through the trees and illuminating the moss-covered rocks created a scene that will remind you of the Ghibli film Princess Mononoke, which, by the way, was inspired by this island. The scene will remind you of the film because it will create a scenery that will remind you of the film Princess Mononoke. Number 9. Nachi Fall or Kumano Kodo. This is a waterfall that can be found in the Wakayama prefecture town of Nakikatsura. This waterfall is part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Sacred Sites and Pilgrimage Routes in the Ki mountain range, which also includes the ancient pilgrimage routes known as the Kumano Kodo. It has the longest fall of any waterfall in Japan at 133 meters. These pilgrimage routes attract a significant number of travelers from all over the world. The magnificent pagoda of Saigantaji Temple, which is comprised of 3 levels, can be seen in the background of the picture-perfect waterfall. Number 10. Shibuya Crossing. This is yet another destination that is very well liked by people from other countries, particularly those who are younger. It's possible that you are already aware of this, but Shibuya is the hub of Tokyo's youth culture. Simply observing how crowded this crossing gets provides ample evidence of this fact. Because of its proximity to the Shibuya train station, the crossing is extremely busy. It is estimated that approximately 1,000 people make their way across the street during each green light. Because of this, it is consistently ranked as one of the busiest crossings in the world. One way to take pleasure in this frantic scene is to position oneself on the ground and immerse oneself in the crowd. However, there are also vantage points where you can look down on the bustling streets from a greater height. What do you think of this video? Would you love to visit Japan? And which country would you like me to cover in my next video? Share it in the comments section, and kindly subscribe to my channel so you are updated on all of my contents. Thank you so much for watching. Let us continue to explore the world in my channel, and I'll see you on my next video.